people only buy if they have a need, right? And so if they don't have a need, then you have to pitch to them to develop a need in their mind to convince them that they do have a need. And that's where, when she's talking to these people, they'll just be like, oh yeah, we've been thinking about that. But then when you get into budget stuff like this, they're like, oh yeah, we didn't budget for it. Like people like that, I told her just stop going after them that hard. Because then you're just fighting an uphill battle. Like trying to convince somebody that they need to do something is going to be way more difficult than having somebody say, actually, we are shopping for a new this, a new that. It's a hell of a lot easier to do that.
Okay, I've been working like 3 jobs. Probably why I never see ya. Probably why I never have time for the fake friends that won't be ya. Been bottom, but it's looking like they took a time out. Okay, I'm working on a Wednesday, then up again the next day. So-and-so is popping, man. I skip him like he leg day.
I know you guys have the demo room. Is there anything in the back that has equipment too?
Yeah.
Warehouse? The manufacturing too? Do you guys want us to do an episode on you guys?
I didn't get a chance to really be that involved in it. I just got here before you guys got here.
Okay.
BAE in Austin.
Almost like a Dirty Jobs type setup where I'm just coming in as like the host to interview you guys, learn about your business, and then we'll do some scenes where it's like an interview where you're in front of a black screen or a white screen or something like that. Just ask a couple questions, try and educate people on manufacturing, to show them like, hey, like PC boards, most people know what they are and that they do things, but have you ever seen how they're cleaned, like for you guys? Like, do you know all this stuff? And here's a piece of equipment, and like into the details of it and stuff like that. So we're only trying to do it with manufacturing companies, people that physically make something. But it's something to just, like there's a generation gap that I've seen from like, let's say the age of like 5 until 30 that is just not super interested in manufacturing because there isn't a bunch of stuff out there about it. So we're trying to help that era out. But then it's a way for any companies to just get essentially like free promotion and exposure.
Yeah, I would be interested in it.
Okay. Yeah, because I sent out a couple messages. I know you got one of them on LinkedIn. You might not have seen it yet, but
I did see it. I didn't read it yet.
Okay, well you just see it, yeah. So we've already got like, I don't know, 6 or 8 people local that are like, yeah, and then we're just kind of going through and being like, hey, but do you physically make something here? But then I thought,
definitely fit that one.
right, yeah. So with you guys doing the manufacturing here, can the products run demos?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So then when we set that up, we just want to be able to have it run a full demo so we can shoot all that action, watch it being built, and then what ends up being is like we're thinking like, what do you think, Nick? Like a 10 to 15 minute episode that would just be strictly about you guys. And it would just be, we would post it on our YouTube channel, then you guys would get links and be able to, push it out, so. Right, yeah, I mean, you could be like, hey, check out, we were on this, show, which at this point it's just.
Show.
Well, yeah, it's a show, but it's like, at this point, it's a show, but just a playlist. But we secure the domain, makecoolshittv.com, and then Becca's working on a logo, and we've got a company page now, and we're gonna start building out to where, trying to make it to where it's like, while I'm traveling for the company, may as well shoot some cool stuff. The main market that we work in, I love this stuff, and it gives companies their own free stuff. Yeah, we're doing a push right now. We've got somebody that's going. Becca found like 550 national manufacturing associations. I was like, I want to know every manufacturing association out there nationally, and then we've got somebody right now going through and data scraping all the contact information off of it, like the president, like whoever's on the board, because then we're going to reach out to them to do, whether it's like an event to have me speak at, or if it's like a small roundtable group or a Q&A discussion or something like that. Like, obviously, if there's 400 people like you in a room, chances of us getting like 1 or 2 clients should be decent. But yeah, I saw the ARMA on there, and I was like, yeah, these guys, because that's at least, you know, the local guys, Houston, San Antonio, Austin, Dallas, you know, those guys for sure. And just doing the outreach 2 days ago for the TV show, there's just not a ton of, like, there's no big injection molders or blow molders here anymore, from what I'm being told, or like huge machine shops, tool makers. It's just Austin's not.
That's what it used to be. I mean, Glassman used to have a boat manufacturing plant right there on 183 in Birmingham.
Oh, really?
Back in the 70s, that was a huge plant.
Right.
And there was a lot of things like that were in Austin that are no more.
Right.
Technology.
Yeah.
That's what's moved there.
Yeah, and it's all like, you know, just office building technology, right? Notice so that way we understand like what machines are out there,
What's in production.
what's in production. The people know. You guys can make sure that like everything's put away that you want put away. People are like, if you're wearing logoed shirts, everybody's doing like, it would make it more of a formal thing. I said I want to do a show. Basically how it started was, how cool would it be for people like, maybe people like you or like Becca that haven't seen the inside of a manufacturing plant or how stuff is made, how cool would it be to do a show where it's just about that? Where you could take something like this case for your phone. Let's say that we found a molder, injection molding company that makes cell phone cases, and we go there, interview them, talk about the company, look at the process of it, show the cell phone cases being made, and then that's a way to educate people and show them like behind the scenes of manufacturing. So there's a couple reasons. There's a gap of kids don't want to, and kids even like your age, like even in their 20s, don't want to work in manufacturing because it's not cool. They all want to work in like software companies, app developers and stuff like that. So this is a way to kind of show the behind the scenes and the backside of manufacturing and interviewing CEOs and salespeople and stuff like that, to just get more brand awareness about the industry out there. From what I've seen, nobody else is doing this, so that's cool. Plus, it's a way for us to use the hashtag that we love. So the show is hashtag MakeCoolShitTV. So it's hashtag MakeCoolShitTV. And I asked Becca to make a logo. So one of the things that she said is she wanted to put the hashtag, the TV thing, inside of like an old TV like symbol. I didn't like that. So that was how the show idea got started. Originally it was made in Texas because these people are so proud of things made in this wonderful state. And then when I was sitting in my office staring at that one of the new signs on the wall, I was like, we should just call it hashtag MakeCoolShitTV. And there you go. Idea formed. From then, what happened on Tuesday? Because this is how we roll. MakeCoolShitTV.com was secured, which isn't really a big deal because it's like $11, but still, we own that domain now. $11 a year.
$11, done.
Done. MakeCoolShitTV.com, done. We can now build a website in the future. What else do we do? LinkedIn company page was created, secured. Sent out a blast on LinkedIn to local awesome people explaining the show. A bunch of people came back and were like, I don't make anything, or like, we're a distributor. Basically, it's only people that physically make something, but it's got to be cool. It can't be like a machine shop that makes stuff for consumer brands or industrial equipment, injection molders, anybody in plastics molding, anybody that's doing metal forming, fabrication, machinery like AAT that we were just at. So they do PCB cleaning systems. So they're on the machinery side. They make a piece of machinery. They make it at their facility in Texas. You can track it from beginning to end, and then they sell it and ship it out from there, from that single location. So people that, basically, if you make something and not like something super simple, you want it to be somewhat cool to shoot for the show, right? Like, you don't want to just walk into a place and there's like, in my opinion, I mean, crocheting is cool, but for the purpose of the show being manufacturing and make cool shit, you know, it's free because we got to get the exposure out there. Anybody that's local that can get it done for free, they're going to get free promotion out of it. They're going to be able to get a link to a video. Videos are going to be 10 to 15 minutes long. It's going to kind of be like the host interview style, where I'm interviewing some of the key people at the company, CEOs, VPs, anybody in the C-suite, owners, founders, managers, anybody in sales, production floor workers, things like that. We're just going to interview them, ask them a couple questions, then just have them give us a tour of what it is that they do, like zooming in on the machinery, the equipment, showing stuff, slow motion, doing some fun time lapses like you were talking about, like all that cool stuff, and then be able to push it out there. They get free exposure. We get to make something that's awesome. We get to push it out from an education standpoint for younger kids to kind of see how stuff is made. And so it's totally worth it for anybody to do, as long as they can let us shoot the content. So like, we sent out this blast and these people are like, oh, we don't make it. We're a reseller, we distribute, so they're not a fit. And then some people were like, oh, we make we hashtag make cool shit, but it's all proprietary intellectual property, so we can't we can't show it to you. We sent out that blast, and then that afternoon, Wednesday, sent out another outreach to probably about 750 people in the greater Austin area. Just people in manufacturing being like, hey, we're doing this. If you're interested in having us shoot something and do an episode on you guys, just let us know. And here's a link to book some time to chat. We're going to post this on YouTube. We're going to put it on our website. We're going to share it out through social, organic, all the main channels like Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, not Twitter. And then we're going to possibly run some paid stuff behind it to push it out there. And you never know how big this thing could get. Like, it could get some quick exposure because there's just nobody currently doing this. Because I've been in so many plants. I've seen so many different processes over my 18 years of manufacturing. But it's still exciting to me to see something I've seen 100 times. But it's even more exciting to shoot it, make a dope video, super dope video, and then show it to people and have them be like, that's so cool. I didn't know that that's how it was made, or I didn't know that that's what went into it. Or simple things like, how was a cell phone made? Like, we can't get too crazy with it, but how's a cell phone made? And being able to show people certain aspects of that, like, that's cool. Or going to injection molder that's doing the whole dash of your whatever car that you have, and you can see how the dashboard is made. That's cool stuff. I think it would excite people. If you guys are excited about this as I am, and you're in manufacturing and you want to see this stuff made, hit that like button. If you know anybody, or if you want to be a part of this, leave them in the comments below. Hit me up on LinkedIn, send me a message, leave them in the comments on those posts, and we will see you on the next one. Becca, is it safe to sit that far down low?